Will the third jury put an end to the Ryan Widmer case? At least one juror from the second trial certainly hopes so.
Deb Silverman is live at the courthouse where jurors began deliberating over Ryan Widmer's third trial. Deb?
Kai, the jurors did just go home for the night, and they left without coming up with a verdict yet. But earlier in the day, I did talk on the telephone with one of the jurors from the second trial, and she tells me that she will respect a verdict of guilty or not guilty. She says this time she just doesn't want there to be another hung jury. She says it is time to put an end to this case. The jurors in the third trial, they started deliberating at 1:15 today. The jury heard closing arguments earlier in the day. The defense once again told jurors that there isn't enough evidence to prove Widmer killed his wife Sarah, and her injuries are consistent with life-saving efforts. Prosecutors disagree, saying the chances of her suffering an undetected medical problem in the bathtub and dying are as rare as being struck by lightning.
They were caused, ladies and gentlemen, in this case, by holding her throat over the edge of the bathtub and her face in the water, leaving her hair wet or damp and her body dry.
Well, unfortunately, folks, in this case, I think you've got more questions now than you do answers. It's a case where what didn't happen is easier to figure out than what did.
New for this trial, if the jurors find Widmer not guilty of murder, they must consider the lesser charge of involuntary manslaughter. That would mean he didn't mean to kill Sarah. If found guilty of involuntary manslaughter, the sentence is 1 to 5 years, and that's compared to the 15 years to life that he would get if he's found guilty of murder.